df dot gender, and then you can say value underscore counts and then run it. You'll see in this data set I'm having 670 males and 273 females. So this means that if I am giving this data to my machine learning, then it will be having an issue which is called class imbalance issue. That means like my machine learning model will be biased more towards males because we are showing data for males more compared to females. So this is the data is not balanced here. We have um, males more, females less. So we have other techniques, lot of techniques of handling class imbalance problem, but for the time being, just understand value count is one of the methods through which you can get to know the cardinality of the data. So when I say cardinality, so let's see, when I say cardinality, let's say we have zip code. So when I apply value underscore counts, so it is showing me how many times a particular zip code is there in my data set, and you can say the cardinality is very high here. So in order to work on this data, so we need to understand what is cardinality and what is high cardinality. So when we say data is having high cardinality, that means data is having too many distinct values, too many distinct values of a column are there, then we say it is high cardinality data. So high cardinality data sometimes creates a lot of issues for us. So you as a domain expert, you need to take a call and simplify this so that machine learning models can learn faster. So what happens basically here is, let's say we have this, and in this we have data like this. So this data is like this, different rows are there, and then we have, let's say very first thing we have native, we have age, and we have another column which is maybe gender. So we have various columns, and let's say this is US citizens dataset, and we want to predict who will win election. So this is native country, so some people are from United States, some people are from India, some people are from China, some people are from Greece. So different countries people belong to, and some people are from United States itself. So we can actually have some more rows here, just a couple of more rows. So I'm adding those rows here. So we have this. So this is US, this is US. So now this data set is going as an input to machine learning model, and we have high cardinality data because in the native column we will see more than 200 countries are there, so too many distinct values of a column. And as a as a political domain expert, I may be having this this thought process or this understanding that even if someone is like coming from India or China, it hardly matters, but actually everyone who is not native of US, they will have inclination towards one particular political party. Maybe they are giving more visas for like the people residing outside United States, so that can be one of the reasons. But for the time being, just understand like this example, I'm talking about high cardinality. So here we have so many distinct values, so I want to simplify it. So why not we simplify this as another case wherein I will be having additional column. So that additional column, so I will add it here only, and this additional column is kind of, this is an additional column that I am adding, and this additional column is feature engineering that I am doing here, and I'm simplifying input to machine learning model. So instead of passing high cardinality data, I can pass data which is having low cardinality. So I can simplify this. This is called new native column. So in machine learning model, I will not be passing this column. I will be passing this column, and this column, right? So I will be passing this column, and this column as an input to machine learning model. So then new native, I am saying other. I'm saying this is other, and this is other, and this is US, this is US. So since as a political domain expert, I know that there are so many distinct countries, but they don't actually contribute much to the machine learning model. So why not we simplify that input, and why not we pass other instead of specific country name? So now in this column we have cardinality of just 2, right? But here we were having 200 plus cardinality. So when we simplified this and we are passing this to ML model, then ML model will train faster, because the idea behind feature engineering is to simplify input to machine learning model, and we are simplifying that input to the machine learning model. And by using this method of value underscore counts, it will help us in finding the cardinality of a particular column, and if required we can actually do some manipulation, data pre-processing, and we can add new column. So I'm giving you some example how do we add a new column in a data frame. So let's say we have df, and I am saying a new column under 20 or under 30. So I'm adding another column, and I'm saying df dot apply. So we are saying lambda, let's say a, and a is, this is age, so I'm applying this to age column. So let's say this is my age column, so I'm applying this age is less than, this age is less than 30, then we say this is there, right? So I'm applying this to age column, and I will run it, and I will say df.info. So when I do that, you will see we are having another column under 30, additional column, and it is a Boolean indicator variable, and it shows like whether this age is above 30 or less than 30. So it's like true. So 24, the value is true. This age is 53, the value is false, and age is 23, then value is true. So using this technique, I'm able to add another column. So even though I talked about this scenario wherein we are reducing the cardinality, but I explained how to add another column here, and I also shown you like how do we write some lambda method and apply it on a particular column to get another indicator variable that is like under 30. So the takeaway from here is very first thing, feature engineering helps us in reducing the complexity of our data set. And when we reduce the complexity of our data set, then we need less instances, less examples to train our machine learning model. And that's what we are doing right now. We are having a new native which is having less cardinality. So we are trying to simplify the input to the machine learning model so that we need to show less instances to the ML model for different countries, right? And also you see like how do we do it practically. So right now I'm using a lambda function to manipulate a particular column, but you can always write your own custom function to map the existing values to the new values, and then new column will be added to the data frame.